Hello everyone! So here is the first challenge actually that I wanted to get started on. It is the Socialism challenge. It's was created by Pyro Falcon, and basically you create 8 Sims and they live in one house together, and each one has to pick a different career. So the 8 original they call it conventional careers, and you have to reach level 10 for each person. So I saw this challenge and I just thought it was going to be really interesting for me, because I'm one of those people that I don't like having kids, because I like have a hard time just controlling 2 Sims at one time, and because I don't like my Sims being upset in any way. So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting challenge. So this video is just me creating the 8 Sims. So I did 4 girls and 4 guys, and then building their little house that they're gonna be living in. So I'm just gonna explain some of the rules. The original post and all the rules and stuff is linked in the description. But so the overall goal is to reach the top of all 8 conventional career tracks, and so you have to have 8 unrelated Sims, and the reason they're supposed to be unrelated is because if they're, you know, brother, sister, uncles, or whatever, they start off with a higher friendship. So we want them all to start at 0, basically, and work on that throughout the gameplay. And all of the 8 Sims are supposed to be humans, so no vampires, and young adult age. And aging is off, so we have basically unlimited time to do all of this, but we want to do it as quickly as possible for the challenge. Each person is supposed to have the big happy family aspiration and random traits. So the original creator of this, he did random traits with some number system. I have no idea how. But there is a website called createarandomsim.com that I went to just to generate some random traits. That's linked in the description as well, in case you want to do that. I just made, you know, the special settings. I'll overlay it here. Just, you know, picked the 8 careers and then the only traits that I had, because I don't have every single expansion pack. So you just fill all that out, what you want, and then you hit generate or randomize, whatever the button says. But yeah, so here's my 4th girl. I love her. She's so adorable. I add glasses to her and she's even more adorable. So yeah, and I randomize all their names too, so it's gonna be really, oh, that's ugly. That's going to be really interesting because I don't even remember what their names are. So trying to keep them all, remember who everybody is and everything. It's going to be really interesting while I'm playing, because yeah, I'm going to try, one of the rules of the challenge is that every second of gameplay should be recorded, so that is what I'm going to try to do. So yeah, some other just general rules for the challenge. The lot is unrestricted, but you cannot move. So, oh, what is that? I downloaded a bunch of random custom content right before I did this, and I hadn't seen what any of them looked like, so I was just clicking on random things. Yeah. I can't remember. For most of them, I didn't really do every single outfit. I just kind of did a couple of them, and like the hot weather and cold weather I didn't do because I don't have seasons, so they never wear those things anyway. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really make very many Sims, so I'm kind of, I don't know, I just kind of pick the starting point and then edit to what I like. Some of them I randomize everybody's names. So that's kind of, his name is Maximiliano. We're gonna be calling him Max, because I'm not saying Maximiliano every single time I talk about him. But yeah, I randomize everybody's names, first and last. Like I said, it's gonna be really interesting to remember everybody. Alright, so back to this challenge rules. So death is permanent. So if one of your Sims dies, they're dead. You can't bring them back anyway. He also said you can't have kids to like complete their careers or whatever. If one of your Sims dies, one of your other Sims has to take on that career once they're done with their current career. So we want to keep everybody alive, basically. Oh, that shirt. I don't know why that shirt showed up in men's. I didn't download like any men custom content, and I downloaded all women's, and that shirt kept showing up in like athletic wear and swimwear and all my guys. I think I'm gonna have to figure out what piece of clothing it was and delete it from my mod folder, because it's showing up on like my other saves on Townie Sims, and it just it throws me off. Okay. So anyway, all the Sims share everything on the lot. Beds and bedrooms must be identical. We didn't have enough money to make bedrooms, so they're all just in one big bedroom. Yeah, all their beds are the same. No rewards from the reward stars, so we're not really actually working on their aspirations. So when I actually start playing, I'm going to turn whims off just so I don't see them there, because it doesn't really matter if we do them, because we're not using any aspiration points in the reward store, because that just makes everything too easy. Yep. So, let's see, I'm on number 3 here. Yeah, I was going to make him our overweight guy, but then, I don't know. I made his face, and he looked kind of like a jerk douche guy. I don't know. So I just thought, there's that shirt again. He just didn't look right being overweight, so I don't think we have any overweight men, but whatever. So, really quick is Ken Bacon. That was hilarious when I was doing that randomization. Anyway, so really quickly I'm going to go through the 8 conventional careers. There's astronaut, criminal, culinary, entertainer, painter, secret agent, tech guru, and writer. And per the rules, it doesn't matter which branch you take in each career, you just have to do one career track. Any branch is fine. And I got my little list here. I don't know if you could hear the paper. But since we're almost done with this guy, and then I'm going to slow the video down here when I pick out the traits, just so we can talk about them. And Ken Bacon, I kind of made like a bodybuilder type guy. He's the only one I thought to put tattoos on, so you know, whatever. But I made him buff, and every outfit is showing off his arms. There's that ugly shirt again, just sitting there as an option. Alright, so here we have Aubrey Odell, and with the random traits, we gave her neat, perfectionist, and creative. And you can tell I haven't played The Sims 4 very much. I couldn't remember where any of the traits were. It took me forever to pick them. I'm not really sure what career we're going to give her. I haven't really thought about that. I'm thinking she might be our cook, just because I don't even know. None of my characters like have good, I don't know. It's going to be really interesting. They all have stupid traits. Then this is Chloe Maxwell. So we do the big happy family aspiration for everybody. Then her traits are slob, self-absorbed, and glutton. Random traits, mind you. So I guess she's self-absorbed, but she's a slob, so she just doesn't care about anything but herself, and people can clean up after her, I guess. I don't know. I made her, I think she looks sweet, but she's going to be kind of a jerk. And then here's our third, our Ellie Kincaid. And her random traits came out to be erratic, materialistic genius. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Just so random. Erratic and genius together. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do with genius, and with my random traits, like a lot of them turned out to be geniuses. And here's our Jocelyn. She's so cute. Her everyday outfit has glasses, and she just looks adorable. But yeah, Jocelyn's traits came out to be genius, music lover, and goofball. So I'm not sure if she's gonna be our entertainer. Maybe she might be being music lover and goofball. She might. I mean, she could be a singer. Or she could do either track of the entertainer career. Then we have Max. His traits came out to be neat, materialistic, and childish. So I don't know, with childish, maybe he can be a criminal? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Throwing the money around. Then we have Tucker. I think he's cute too. He's got like, he's got facial hair, but he's kind of got a baby face. I don't know. But Tucker's traits came out to be self-absorbed, music lover, and cheerful. So, you know, music lover, he can be our entertainer too. I don't know. Everybody, like, we have lots of music lovers and lots of geniuses in this house. Oh god, that shirt. So this is Joshua. His traits came out to be jealous, genius, geek. So with genius and geek, I think he's gonna be our tech guru. Just because those two traits together, I think, are good for that. Ken Bacon, Speedo. Yeah, I told you I did not edit all their outfits. But yeah, he came out to be goofball, family-oriented, and loner. So I don't really know how family-oriented and loner go together, but I don't know. But I don't know. Since he's buff, he might just be our, I don't know which one needs athletic. Astronaut. Maybe he'll be our astronaut. I don't know. And here I edited his clothes because I saw it, and I was like, he could just stay in his Speedo. Yep, and there I just made sure that they were all listed as roommates and that no one was related. And here I was saving it as our socialism challenge. My computer was very slow. And yeah, don't have very many places to choose from because, like I said, I don't have very many expansion packs. I honestly think I only have one expansion pack, and then I've got a couple stuff packs, but you know, we'll get there eventually. It's fun. I've been trying to talk. My husband actually wants to do this challenge. He's not gonna record it, but he's gonna do it anyway. So I kind of copied Pyro Falcon's setup for the house just because it's really efficient with the 8 beds in a row like that. You know, when we get more money. When we get more money, we'll add on, make it different. Eventually, I want to make 4 bedrooms, and so like each one has like, you know, 2 roommates in each bedroom. But for now, this is what we've got. He's making a little office space out to the side, or no, that's the bathroom. Sorry, bathroom's there. I wanted 6 bathrooms just because I didn't want people to be fighting over walking in on everybody. It's not very appealing, but you know, it's efficient. Whatever. Here, I haven't had much practice with the roof tool, so it's, you know, this house kind of looks like a big barn. It kind of is, I guess. They're a herd of cattle, sure. But yeah, if you haven't seen Pyro Falcon's videos of these challenges, you should definitely check it out. I'll link it down below. I haven't watched his whole thing. I've just watched like a couple days, but it's really interesting, and I don't know. Watching his videos made me want to do it, so that means they're good, right? In here, I think, yeah, I realized I ran out of money, so I said, okay, we can't do 6 bathrooms, we'll just do 3 for now. We'll add more later, but we need money right now. Can't remember why. What was it? I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, it's a very efficient house with the 8 beds. We've got a table for 8 people to sit at the same time. We've got a TV. We have seating for 8, so they can all sit there at the same time and watch the TV. Yeah, I ran out of money when I was just doing the flooring. That's what it was. Okay. So yeah, I think I made like the kitchen and the living room kind of too big. I might fix that later. Just give us a little bit more money because I don't think we end up with much. But yeah, so the main thing we're gonna do once I start, because I haven't started any of the challenge, just the creating and the building of the house. But once we start, they need to find jobs right away because we can't use money cheats and we can't use any cheats. But I don't think we have very much money. And so there I'm building a little office area. I put 4 desks in there, but then we don't have any money for computers. So we'll buy computers later, but I was just happy I got the desks in there. You know, so I know what I want to do eventually. We just gotta get there once we get some money coming in. But I think for the most part, because of their traits, like, I don't think anyone's not really gonna get along. Like, no one's evil. You know, no one has those bad traits. The only, like, bad trait we had was, like, there's a slob in there. There's somebody who's Ellie's erratic. You know, Jocelyn's a goofball and a genius. She's the cute, adorable one. So I'm really excited for her. I think she's my favorite character so far, without even playing them yet. And then we have Joshua, who's jealous. But, you know, we're not really going to have... my goal is to not have anybody in the house become romantically involved, just because that creates a lot of issues. And then, who is it? Ken is a loner, so he might, I don't know, he might not like being in a house with 7 other people. But, you know, he'll just have to get over that. So anyway, here we're coming to the end of our build. Like I said, it looks like a big barn. It'll be fine, right? So anyway, yep. We look like a good group of people, I think. Anyway, so here's a big look at the house. My mouse not cooperating with the rotation, but there we go. That is the end of this first video, and hopefully I can get our first gameplay video up within the next week or so. Thanks for watching, guys.